fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe, American hero. G.I. Joe is there.
Через 9 месяцев по телевидению стартовал второй сезон многосерийного мультфильма «G.I. Joe A Real American Hero». К начальным эпизодам приложил руку Рон Фридман, автор мини-сериалов и первых серий предыдущего сезона. Другие сценаристы тоже приступили к работе. В повествование включили много новых персонажей и техники. У некоторых поменялся внешний вид.
Attack. Then move out, Cobra!
These droids are ready for the junk collection.
Cobra Commander
Has blown it again! Wow, look at this mess.
Who is this guy anyway?
Man, you are looking at a real soldier.
Sorry to drop in unannounced, General Hawk, but it looked like your party was getting out of hand.
It was, Sergeant Slaughter. And the truth is, we deserve to lose.
You ingrates! It was not me who was responsible for our loss. We lost because your precious bats were nothing but ineffectual, high-tech designer dollies.
The bats were perfect. They would have wiped out G.I. Joe if you had deployed them correctly.
Dr. Mindbender.
Now the Joes will be on guard against future attacks.
Nonsense.
You have set back our long-awaited day of triumph.
May I remind you, Dr. Mindbender, that you are merely Cobra's chief interrogator and science officer. There's nothing in your file that classifies you as a military genius!
I have had a strange recurring dream lately. A dream which says the time is coming when Cobra must find a new leader. I believe that time is now. Recover must never learn of this meeting. If he does, the future of our great movement and even our lives could be in jeopardy.
Gentlemen, we are suffering from a crisis in leadership.
Congratulations, Scrap Iron. The bug you planted is working beautifully.
Since our present leader is worthless, I will create a new one. Gentlemen, I give you the double spiral of life itself, DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid. I propose to construct our new leader out of DNA molecules taken from history's greatest conquerors. Their tomb shall provide us with the raw material I need.
В первом эпизоде на штаб-квартиру G.I. Joe нападает Кобра с помощью андроидов, но терпит поражение. В лагере врагов вновь разногласия. Доктор Майндбендер собирает соратников и предлагает сместить командира Кобры и создать настоящего лидера с помощью генной инженерии и ДНК величайших в истории человечества завоевателей. Тем временем Зартан ищет новобранцев в ряды дредноков. Один из новых персонажей в серии – генерал Хок, знакомый по игре на NES. Также бойцы G.I. Joe коротали время за аркадным кабинетом, а в сериях появляется социальная реклама.
Who's ever left standing at the end of the audition becomes our next
Joe's
dreadnought.
supposed to be alert, Shipwreck. If a pop foul can bean you, you'd better believe Cobra can.
Weren't you a little soft on him, General Hawk?
Gotcha this time, mainframe.
Wrong again, dial tone.
Yo, Joe! What the heck you guys think you're doing? You're supposed to be monitoring the base perimeter. Nom, I learned the best way to stay alert on guard duty is to occasionally divert your attention.
This is gonna be the best looking bike in the block. Ooh, I don't feel so good.
Hey, Ezra, don't you know you're not supposed to use spray paints without lots of fresh air?
Dial tone.
All paints, and especially spray paints, have poisonous gases in them. If you breathe too much, you can get very sick.
We didn't know.
Always read the label carefully and check for warnings before you start any job.
Wouldn't hurt to wear these masks either. Now we know.
And knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe!
Now, General, this won't hurt a bit.
Napoleon won't take long.
He always was a little short. DNA?
A-okay!
В продолжении истории Кобра получает несколько образцов ДНК правителей из их гробниц. Джай Джо пытаются им противостоять, не понимая, зачем злодеи расхищают древние усыпальницы. Герои вновь встречаются с товарищами из охраны Октября и действуют с ними бок о бок. А генерал Хок продемонстрировал свой фирменный джетпак.
Genghis Khan, Montezuma, Alexander the Great, Ivan the Terrible. The list is incomplete, so they could have targeted other tombs as well. The question is why? Anything worth stealing would have been ripped off centuries ago.
I don't know what Cobra's after in those tombs, but I do know if we do nothing, we'll surely pay for it. So until we know what's at the bottom of this, we're going to split our forces and station a counter-strike unit at every tomb on Sartan's list.
We're stealing the tomb of Ivan the Terrible. The Soviets have sent the October Guard to back us up. Colonel Brekhoff and Diana send their warmest regards.
What about horror show?
Sci-fi, I want you to take over. I've got a rendezvous with Roadblock.
Hawk here! Request permission to come aboard!
You got it, General. We've been waiting for you. We're raring to go. Cobra should look out for G.I. Joe.
Lifeline?
Yeah, it all seems to add up.
What'd you find out, Doc?
We think we've figured out the reason Cobra's been raiding all those tombs, Hawk. They're after DNA.
As in deoxyribonucleic acid.
Say what?
Deoxyribonucleic acid, the chief building block of all life, gung-ho.
General, we believe Cobra has the capability to combine those stolen DNA molecules to create an artificial life form.
History has been dominated by despots and warriors like Alexander, Vlad Tepes, Napoleon, and their kind. The genetic map of their personal power is within their DNA.
Looks like they're going to create the world's first fully cloned super soldier.
When Cobra has all the DNA...
Далее Кобра продолжает грабить гробницы с биологическим материалом, а бойцы Джай Джо раскрывают планы злодеев и пытаются не позволить воплотить их в жизнь. Но врагам удалось захватить в плен сержанта Слоутера для проведения экспериментов.
Careful, you clods. Come close enough to make it look good, but don't damage the merchandise.
They snagged it! Let loose, you blasted grave robber!
They've got Sergeant Slaughter!
You clowns don't know it, but you're in big trouble!
Such a sense of humor, Sergeant Slaughter. You will be a superb addition to my collection of DNA. Bats, bring him to me!
One concussion sandwich coming up!
All right, men, what's the bad news?
12% casualties. None fatal, thank heavens. 40% of our vehicles redlined or destroyed.
Flint got dinged up in the last attack. We stopped him from getting Sun Tzu's DNA, but Cobra captured Sergeant Slaughter.
Tell me about it. Here are reports from the tombs we didn't know about. A Libyan museum with a relic of Hannibal was raided by Cobra. In Rome, the ashes of Julius Caesar were stolen. Lord knows what Cobra wants with them. Attila the Hun, Eric the Red, Rasputin, dozens more. Cobra may have won some battles, but they're a long way from winning the war. Beachhead,
get those volunteers who'd like to take a crack at the Terradrome on Cobra Island.
Yes, sir.
Men, your primary goal is to find and rescue Sergeant Slaughter. But it's equally important we learn more about Cobra's DNA experiments.
Естественно, Джай Джо собираются спасти своего боевого товарища и остановить террористов. Тем временем в лаборатории злодеи создают императора Кобры, несмотря на диверсии среди союзников.
I don't understand! Do you understand this, mind bungler?
Yes, go ahead, Slaughter. Punch his lights out. What's happening?
What's that? I don't know. But it's coming from down there. Let's check it out.
Know that I am the one you seek. I am the one born to rule, destined to conquer. Let those who fear me follow me. Let those who oppose me die. For I am Serpentor, and this I command!
Serpentor leads, Cobra follows. Cobra!
G.I. Joe's very existence offends me. Does it not sicken and offend you? Yes! Then why does G.I. Joe continue to exist and defy me?
Because our beloved Cobra Commander
Could never defeat America's ultimate defense,
G.I. Joe.
Oh, sure, that's it. Blame me. Never mind your own cowardice and incompetence.
Silence, you vociferous little worm! The problem is easily solved. We shall invade the United States and subjugate G.I. Joe immediately.
В завершающей части истории «Восстань, Серпентор, восстань» император Кобры нападает на Вашингтон для захвата власти в США и полного уничтожения Джай Джо. Но бравые бойцы отстояли город и свой отряд, чему поспособствовало и предательство командира Кобры, пытающегося вернуть власть в организации.
Nothing of our relative strengths, weaknesses, or strategies.
Never hiss at your emperor. I do not need experience to lead Cobra. I have been created fully sentient, all-knowing, and all-powerful.
With all due respect,
O mighty Serpentor,
we beg you to reconsider. Invasion is easy,
but holding U.S. territory
is all but impossible.
For Serpentor, nothing is impossible. Bring the senators and congressmen before me. I order you to surrender G.I. Joe and the president to me.
Never! We will not cooperate with you or your totalitarian regime.
You will do as I say, or I shall burn your nation to the ground. This I command!
Very well. We have no choice but to do as you command. For now.
See how meekly I'll obey the commands of a true emperor?
Serpentor! 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 Serpentor!
Resistance to the rule of Serpentor is no more! The city of Washington now enters a new era in history. The dawn of the 1,000-year rule of Cobra. All shall be crushed beneath Serpentor's iron heel!
This is insane! You can't possibly hold Washington, much less conquer the entire United States. I know. I tried.
You tried and failed. Haha! Already the president has agreed to surrender. Kneel before your master, you pathetic losers! You first, Mr. President, on your knees.
Very well, Your Highness.
Good, good. Wait! I demanded the surrender of G.I. Joe as well. Where is their representative?
G.I. Joe? Why...
Right here!
Bring me the brave viper who saved his emperor's life.
Funny how you never know who your friends are, isn't it?
The rest of you get aboard. I'll deal with this scum.
No! Take me along! I saved you!
Never! You will perish here!
But who will you blame when your loyal vipers realize how imperfect you really are? You need me for a scapegoat, my lord.
For once you are right. Come along.
All right, Cobras, it's over. Get those hands up.
Washington's a little battered, but the town still looks pretty good to me.
We won a major victory today, but it's not over. Serpentor's one tough cookie, and Cobra forces will follow him to the gates of oblivion.
We'll have to keep on our toes from now on. The price of liberty is always eternal vigilance.
Yo, Joe! Vortex cone in place near Panama Canal, Baroness.
Secure operations and return to base. Move on to base. Mission accomplished.
Excellent. After today, America will be the United States of Cobra. This is Cobra Commander with an ultimatum for the United States. Cobra now possesses a weapon that makes us invincible.
I'd like to uninvincible you, Snake Breath.
We call our device the Vortex Cone. Observe this little demonstration on the Panama Canal. The cone uses the sea's electromagnetic currents, stirring up huge tidal waves. Tsunamis. Only Cobra will be safe. Located in the eye of the vortex, unless the United States surrenders in 48 hours.
В эпизоде «Последний час до судного дня» Кобра создает устройство, способное управлять морской стихией и угрожает уничтожить восточное побережье. Флинт и Леди Джей пробираются на базу злодеев и похищают данные по управлению секретным оружием. Сплоченным отрядом Джай Джо останавливают террористов, а социальная реклама в финале эпизодов прекратилась.
Well, do something, mainframe. Time's running out.
To escape!
Well, not a bad haul for 2 days' work.
Yeah, but the three biggest snakes escaped again.
I'm bored to tears!
Speak for yourself, Polly. I'm enjoying the relaxation.
I'm with the parrot. I can stand a little cobra head knocking. Why don't I dive to find that missing space probe instead of those robot subs?
Negatory on that wetsuit. Seals may be tough, but they can't handle antimatter. And this much could power California for a month.
Or in the wrong hands. Leave it a barren wasteland.
Wrong hands, he says. Cobra subs, anger, revenge, and dagger. Attack!
That should put subs back in sync with the remote controllers. Deep Six and the others can raise the space probe now. Hello there.
I was told being on the Joe team was exciting, but I had no idea how
В
exciting.
серии «Компьютерные осложнения» Джай Джо разыскивают космический зонд с антиматерией. Кобре тоже необходимо это вещество, поэтому на базу отправляется шпион и получает контроль над роботизированными подводными лодками. На этот раз битва завершилась в ничью.
So, we lost. No, it was a draw. Joe and Cobra both lost a carrier, and neither of us got the antimatter.
And it's all my fault.
Don't blame yourself. Zarana fooled Beachhead, myself, everybody.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Cobra's attacking your ship, Latimer! Get out of that chair and join the fight!
On which side?
Destro, what have you done with Admiral Latimer?
Anything is better than retirement, Hawk. Even if I have to serve Cobra.
George, you can't betray your country, your friends.
We're all gonna die, George! No, we won't. The Montana will pull us through. Hawk, I've only got one friend, the Montana, and I'm not letting them cut her out. Destroy him! He won't escape. My android troopers have taken over the ship. Then let's get underway. All ahead, slow.
You've lashed the mizzen to the mainmast. Do you want to sink it?
История «Потопи Монтану» повествует о старом армейском товарище генерала Хоука, который не хочет уходить на пенсию и вместо утилизации сдает линкор ВМС США Кобре. Вразумить адмиралу удалось лишь в последний момент, но это не спасло его судно от краха.
How many casualties, mainframe?
We all made it, Hawk. Some of us got a bit dinged up, but we made it.
What'll happen to Latimer now, Hawk? Court-martial? Prison?
I don't know, but he's already received the worst punishment imaginable.
Always cover your rear, turkey.
Please let me go. I am only an innocent pawn of a capitalist machine.
This guy must have studied political science at UCLA.
Leatherneck, what's the problem?
I don't know. The lights are on, but nobody's home. He got that orange gunk on his hand and started yelling like a madman. Come on, talk. What's that orange stuff in your friend's hand?
I can tell you nothing.
That isn't good enough, maggot.
No, please. It steals the mind.
Ever hear of the Geneva Convention?
I got an answer, didn't I?
Enough. Get a sample, then burn the rest, Leatherneck.
So, let me get this straight. You say you river pirates deserve more money?
Эпизод «Давай поиграем в солдатиков» переносит зрителей в Таиланд, где местные жители собирают древесный сок, подчиняющий разум. Действия Джай Джо не позволили Кобре поработить жителей Бангкока.
I came here for money, not candy.
Try it. It's imported.
You're too generous.
Generous indeed, my stupid friend. Now hear this. You will never ask me for more money again. You will obey without question.
I will obey. No more money.
Now go and find out why the shipment from Bangkan has not arrived yet.
The shipment from Bangkan.
Very impressive demonstration. But can you make enough gum to hypnotize Bangkok?
We can make enough to hypnotize the entire world, my dear Zarada. In addition to chewing gum, we have an entire line of personal care products for the Asian marketplace. Mouthwash, toothpaste, deodorant. The possibilities are limitless.
secure the MacGuffin device.
Let's get going.
Stop that Firebat! It's got the MacGuffin device! Relax, beachhead, I see him! Got those suckers!
We lost the MacGuffin device.
Can't circle back for it. Keep going!
Great shooting, shipwreck.
Однажды в Джо повествует об очередном нападении Кобры на лабораторию и попытке хищения сверхсекретного устройства МакГаффина. Во время атаки пострадал приют. Джай и Джо берутся его восстановить, а Шипврек рассказывает детям сказки. Именно его фантазии помогли предотвратить очередной набег злодеев. Ну и работа секретного оружия, материализующего мысли в осязаемой галлюцинации.
His dashing, handsome, real intelligent sailor son, Shipshape. This is for the birds.
I've tasted laundry soap better than this. Come to think of it.
I don't know what this thing does, but it better be good.
Oh, everyone's fine thanks to Lifeline.
Thanks to Lifeline?
It's a good thing you showed up. Why'd you come to see me?
Oh, I almost forgot. It's about your gift. Oh, no.
So, it's broken. That's okay. I'll get you another.
But Bree, I don't want another.
Okay, no more platinum penknives. I'll get you something else, even nicer.
Go ahead, Heel. Tell her you don't want her gifts. Break her heart.
Lifeline, you silly.
Yeah.
Where are Van Mark and the girl?
We captured them, sire, but the Joes
rescued them. Then you have failed Cobra, and worse, you have failed me!
Serpentor, not a complete failure. After all, they discovered the romance between Brittany Van Mark and one of the Joes. We can use this to destroy Joe headquarters and capture the Van Mark girl in one Cobra strike.
Yes, take whatever you need, Baroness, but no more failures.
As you command, sire. It will be excellent. The guards let her in without searching the ambulances.
Won't they be surprised?
Bree, you can't keep doing this.
I like giving you gifts, Lifeline.
But I've told you,
This is the best gift.
В эпизоде «Медик на $1 000 000» Lifeline знакомится со светской львицей во время очередной миссии. Ее начинают подозревать в шпионаже, но именно благодаря девушке Кобра не смогла отжать перспективный оружейный бизнес.
Cobra's top brass.
Does that mean you won?
We won for today, thanks to your help.
Hey, that's right. I did help. Maybe I can become a Joe someday.
Maybe. But promise me, no more gifts, okay?
You're no fun anymore. Yo, Joe.
How much will this cost me?
Only a pittance. A mere 5 billion.
5 billion? By the serpent gods of the netherworld, how do you expect me to raise $5 billion?
With a telethon.
A Cobrathon, to be exact. The twins overestimated the cost at $5 billion, Your Excellency.
Criminals everywhere would contribute generously.
To see Interpol's computers wiped out. We've even arranged some guest entertainment.
Interesting. But will it actually cost $5 billion?
Серия «Кобратон» рассказывает об очередной пакости злодеев. На этот раз они планируют запустить вирус в компьютеры правоохранительных органов, а финансировать это должны зрители телемарафона. В плен попали двое бойцов Джай Джо. Товарищи отправляются на помощь и не дают им погибнуть от азартных игр в прямом эфире. И планы Кобры, естественно, разрушили.
Duke! Mainframe! What's happening?
We've done what we can here, Flint. Let's get out of here. We'll know any second now if it worked.
It worked!
The Cobra honchos gave us the slip, but at least Interpol's computers is safe.
Hey, look! The cameras are still running. Think maybe we should give the folks at home a sign-off so they know that the show is over?
What you got in mind, Dial Tone?
How about this?
I think that says it all, Dial Tone. I think that says it all.
This came special delivery just before we took off. That's special enough for you?
What the heck is this? Looks like you're gonna have to do without this old Marine for a while, Squid Boy.
This I gotta see. Cordially invited to be the guest of honor at our graduation exercises. I love it. You're gonna babysit a bunch of
cadets who might someday have the glory of becoming Marines. Best of all, I can stop there on my way to Paris Island Marine Base for their graduation ceremony. From the halls of Montezuma.
Yes, sir. Can I help you, sir?
Sergeant Metzger here for the graduation ceremonies.
We're expecting you, sir.
Go left! Go left! Right left!
Welcome to CEC Military Academy, sir. Cadet Mike P. Randall, at your service, sir.
Cadet Sheila McDermott, we are your liaison officers, sir.
Well, I guess the first thing we better do is see your commander.
Yes, sir.
Hiya, Sarge. Surprised to see me?
McCann. Buck McCann. I'm personally gonna haul your ugly face into the stockade.
Does this mean you're not glad to see me?
Call the cops.
В тухлом яйце Лазернека приглашают на выпускной в военную академию. Но вместо почетного гостя он стал главной мишенью элитного корпуса Кобры. Возглавляет тренировочную базу злодеев худший курсант, морской пехотинец, замешанный в грязных делах и точащий зуб на своего бывшего командира Лазернека. И все это было подстроено для захвата и взрыва Paris Island, где находится настоящая военная академия. Атаку предотвратили бойцы Джай Джо.
You made one mistake, Bucko. I may be older, but I'm better.
Buck! You can't let him beat you! Fight back! Come on!
He was always full of hot air. No real backbone or character.
That's a lie!
Easy, girl.
Cobra is strong! Cobra will be victorious! You'll see! You'll see!
Some of them never learn.
Nope. Some of them never do. It's the ones we can help that get us out of bed in the morning.
Please, let me go! Oh, please!
Just what do you have going on here, Dr. Mindbender?
Patience, my dear commander. You shall see.
Cool. Blimey! Did you see that? I'm young and beautiful.
That completes our computer simulation.
Very interesting, Mindbender.
Yes, that is quite a demonstration, Doctor.
But why waste our time if it doesn't really exist?
Au contraire. Madame Vale, internationally famous cosmetic tycoon, has perfected the facial transference machine.
Why should we care about some babbling senile woman's vanity?
Because I will it. I must possess this process. Its value to Cobra is limitless.
Yes, I could lead an assault force. We'll break in and steal it.
No need for any undue heroism, Cobra Commander. She will share her secret for a price. I draw your attention to Operation High Fashion. Madame Vale needs an abundance of beautiful young women to keep her operation going. She will exchange her secret for the most beautiful faces in the world.
В эпизоде «Гламурные девушки» Кобра похищает красавиц, чтобы украсть их внешность и молодость. Среди жертв – сестра Лоулайта. Позже к несчастным присоединяются самые симпатичные агенты Джай Джо, а также сестра Зартана. Конечно же, злодей приходит на помощь. Устройство переноса лиц было разрушено.
Where? Madame Vale's island retreat. I'm risking my life by providing you with weapons and amore. Save Zorana! Una, shield your eyes!
Dial tone, get some light.
Una, are you okay?
I think so.
Where's Mindbender?
I think somebody slipped by in the dark. I guess, good lord.
Lowlight, did you reach Una in time?
Oh no! It's horrible!
Let me see my face!
The prime specimen prototypes seem to be enjoying their food, Dr. Wendigos.
Yes, well, your synthetic protein works as a stabilizer, but you proceed recklessly.
When Cobra agreed to subsidize your experiments, you were very eager to bypass 10 years of needless research to produce these specimens.
Yes, but the walrus men were generated in only 2 days. Too fast, much too fast.
Sniveling humanist, your next subjects will be generated in hours.
В серии «Айсберг направляется на юг» Кобра проводит генетические эксперименты по ускоренной мутации над людьми. Одним из подопытных стал боец Джай Джо, превращенный в касатку. Всех удалось спасти и не позволить злодеям создать армию зверолюдей.
Iceberg. Oh, Iceberg. I want to thank you all for saving my uncle's research, and especially you, Iceberg, for what you went through.
Lowlight, any word from Dial Tone and Dr. Wendigos?
Yeah, they got everything under control. They fed the captives raw meat and they reverted to normal.
What about Dr. Mindbender?
There's no word on him at all.
You've not won yet, G.I. Joe.
So the liquid is as potent as you described. Thank heaven you were able to retrieve this witch's brew before it fell into Cobra's hands.
We have Mr. Burke to thank for that. The question is how to dispose of it.
That is easy. The Rocky Mountain Chemical Weapons Arsenal.
Well, the Joes are on training maneuvers near here. We'll call out the whole G.I. Joe team if need be to chaperone that stuff to the arsenal.
Gentlemen,
I dare say Cobra will be watching this area around the lab. They'll be expecting us to employ a large force, and they'll be ready for it. I suggest we send a small, unobtrusive escort mission of 4...
В эпизоде «Шпион, который меня обманул» Джей Джо сотрудничает с британским агентом, чтобы не позволить Кобре заполучить паралитический газ. Операция прошла успешно, хоть и не по плану главных героев.
Run! I'll smother it!
Flint! A gallant gesture, old chap, but totally useless. The, gas is actually cream soda.
Cream soda?
We knew Zorana had infiltrated our meeting disguised as a secretary, so we used you four as a decoy?
Decoy?
The real liquid gas container reached the Rocky Mountain chemical weapons arsenal safely yesterday.
Well, at least we captured Dr. Mindbender. Oh no, not again!
Madame Versailles, this is... Yes, Jezebel. The brash young upstart who claims that which is mine.
Listen, sweetheart, you swiped my youth treatment.
Why, you unprincipled tart. The Versailles youth treatment has been a secret in my family for generations.
Ladies, please. We're here to settle this matter, not escalate it. Now, both parties have agreed to let the other look at their secret treatments as a show of, good faith to prove neither stole ideas from the other. Madame Versailles, if you would start?
Yes. But not until she shows me hers.
Okay.
What's this?
Thanks, chumps. Cobra will pay a pretty penny for your age control formula.
Careful, Zorana. You might have to eat those words.
Eat this! Nice try, madam. There are Joes in the area. Guard my escape.
I feel weird. Maybe we should get out of here.
I agree. Hey, what's happening to me?
The steam is shrinking us.
Something funny going on. Look, my hands. The light. It's aging us. We gotta get out of here.
Well done, Zorana.
Hold it, small fry.
Zorana!
I figured we'd run into each other again, Mindframe.
В серии «Седые волосы и проблемы с ростом» Кобра ворует формулу молодости и превращает бойцов Джей Джо в детей и стариков посредством СПА-процедур. Возрастные процессы удалось запустить вспять, не без помощи предателей из лагеря злодеев, а лабораторию уничтожить.
Flint, we made a slight miscalculation.
Miscalculation? What's wrong?
I think I've grown a little too big for my britches.
Report, Dr. Mindbender. We may have the Voltronic Galaxitor's polarity problem licked, oh great Serpentor.
May have it licked.
When Serpentor demands results, Serpentor gets results. This I command. Yes, Serpentor. Please observe as we conduct our next test. Our target, 3 feet of molybdenum armor steel. When the Voltronic Galaxitor beam strikes this steel, it will reverse the structural polarity, turning it into an antimatter bomb.
Yes, I read the technical reports. Proceed.
Your third failure, Dr. Mindbender.
Dr. Mindbender, I could perfect your Voltronic Galaxitor if I wished to, but I don't wish to.
Why squander your talents working for inferiors? Join Cobra and be among the masters.
Sorry, not interested.
Are you interested in walking?
How would you do that?
The Voltronic Galaxitor!
Fire for effect! Why are you dawdling?
I'm trying.
Destroy them! Now!
Хранитель моего брата повествует об очередном противостоянии. Кобре необходимо усовершенствовать мощнейшее оружие, и они пытаются завербовать специалиста по квантовой физике, пообещав поднять его из инвалидной коляски. Но в итоге доктор предпочел не вредить невинным людям и своему младшему брату. Вразумить ученого помогли бойцы G.I. Joe. В эпизоде много отсылок к супергеройским и научно-фантастическим франшизам.
I hear Dash Jordan is gonna lecture.
The sequel to The Attack of the Turnips will be out next month.
Unbelievable! And I thought you were weird. Come on, let's locate Spencer. He's in this mess somewhere.
Magnificent? Who are these people, and why are they cluttering my chambers?
These people are me. My chromosomes contain genetic blueprints from all these conquerors, tyrants, and kings. And each triggers a different section of my genetic code, reactivating the power of those lifetimes in me now.
В серии «Мои любимые вещи» Серпентер собирает артефакты, связанные с его древними генетическими прародителями, для получения сверхсилы. Лазернека удалось отравить во время противодействующей миссии, но антидот был найден, а злодей не смог усовершенствоваться.
Just in time. There's a splinter in my back that's killing me.
That isn't a splinter, Leatherneck. It's Serpenter's poison dart.
In that case, Froggy, this is goodbye.
Leatherneck, no!
So much for a sneak attack.
Yeah. I'm afraid it's time for plan B.
Wetsuit, what are you doing?
I'm getting enough venom to save my buddy's life.
Well, what do you know? I guess that cobra poison wasn't mean enough to finish you off after all.
A prize a quarter-mile long and 20 stories high. The G.I. Joe aircraft carrier USS Flag.
After that disaster with the Cobra helicarrier, we all thought the Flag had been sunk in deep water, lost forever beyond salvage. But Cobra made an important discovery. The Flag is on a shallow shelf overlooking a deep-sea trench. She is definitely salvageable.
But she's just rusty rubble. Why go to all this trouble?
Because of the antimatter pod the Cobra helicarrier contains. That pod is invaluable. It could power the eastern seaboard for a month.
Or destroy it. That kind of power could give Cobra the edge.
Which is why we must salvage the antimatter pod first.
You got it, Admiral. We'll send our guys down in the Shark to check out the Flag. Then we'll raise both carriers and the antimatter pod at the same time.
And the big joke is, we'll use Cobra's salvage equipment to do it.
Are you guys having the same nightmare I am?
You're not dreaming, but you're sure a Sunday morning gonna wish you were.
В эпизоде «Поднять авианосец» Кобра вновь охотится за капсулой с антиматерией. Попытавшись этому воспрепятствовать, G.I. Joe попадает в ловушку вместе со своими врагами. Чтобы противостоять сумасшедшему повару и подчиняющимся ему андроидами, пришлось объединиться. На этот раз антиматерия попала в правильные руки.
Hope your idea works, Joe.
Won't have long to wait to find out about our fate.
How many times must I retreat in one day?
Thanks, Makar, for saving the antimatter.
Guess I don't belong to Cobra anymore.
Telegram for Mr. Forrest!
Boy, that's me, son.
You have been selected to participate in a martial arts competition. Good luck, signed Pierre Lafont. What's this all about?
Oh, that's nothing, Sarge. Just a little remedial training.
Don't try to snowball me, sailor. This is against Joe regulations, and you know it.
But, Sarge...
No buts, wetsuit. LaFonte's an international criminal, and that so-called competition is nothing but a blood sport. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. I congratulate you on your victory, Mr. Forrest. Or shall I call you Wetsuit?
Yeah, okay, wetsuit's good enough.
Very well. Now, perhaps you are wondering about the purpose of our little competition. The eventual winner will serve Cobra as an assassin on a very special mission, the nature of which I am not at liberty to discuss at this time.
You imbecile! You have ruined my greatest plan!
We must leave now, Commander!
Yes. Mark my words, Lafont. We will meet again!
Yeah. Cobra Commander's getting away!
That's okay, he's not the pigeon we want!
Wetsuit, this is all your fault.
Oh yeah, meet him?
So tell me, Lafont.
«Каникулы ниндзя» повествует о подпольном турнире по боевым искусствам, на который по случайности попал сержант Слоутер. Победитель соревнований должен отправиться на секретную миссию для Кобры. Но и этим дерзким планом было не суждено свершиться. А действия происходили на острове в Тихом океане, как и в последней миссии игры.
Medicine's my line, not special effects.
Whoa. I haven't felt like this since that night in Hong Kong.
В серии «Джай Джо и Золотое руно» вечные противники попадают в прошлое во время очередной стычки. Многих принимают за богов. Чтобы вернуться домой, необходимо действовать осторожно и не изменить историю. И выход был найден.
You speak ancient Greek?
Little bit. Had a year of it in college. What's the matter? Surprised?
Got an idea, but I need a fresh laser rifle. Here, take the business end of mine. Oh, thanks for the loaner. If my guess is right, this'll reactivate the coil.
General Hawk is only the apex of the G.I. Joe command structure. Beneath him is an equally strong and competent cadre of leaders. Duke, Flint, Beachhead, Sergeant Slaughter. Ah, but what if I infiltrated the Department of Defense personnel records to promote 3 Joes to the rank of Colonel? And how will that help Cobra conquer the world for me, Dr. Mindbender? I will cripple G.I. Joe by promoting the 3 Joes most likely to undermine their morale and efficiency. Shipwreck, dial tone, and lifeline, eh? Perfect! Dr. Mindbender, unleash your scheme. This, I command!
Okay, dial tone, ready with those rockets?
You bet, Shipwreck.
Then fire! Shipwreck, what are you doing? Just a little armored drill lifeline. Don't worry, our tanks can shoot the rockets down.
No, they can't. I ordered the tank's weapon systems disconnected.
You what? All maulers, evasive action now!
Let's cut out of here!
That was close.
Shipwreck! This is dial tone. They aren't safe. I reprogrammed the rockets.
What?
Leatherneck wetsuit, come in! Come in!
It's General Hawk!
В эпизоде «Самая опасная вещь в мире» Кобра подключается к компьютерной системе G.I. Joe и повышает троих самых ненадежных бойцов в звании. Воспользовавшись неразберихой, злодеи начинают атаку на стратегически важный объект. Вовремя вернувшийся из командировки генерал Хок возглавляет контратаку и помогает наладить в коллективе отношения и субординацию.
Emperor, the simulator is working even better than I expected.
There is no margin for failure, Dr. Mindbender. This is not one of Cobra Commander's pathetic little schemes.
I know that all too well, oh great Serpentor. The simulator's psychic waves trigger nightmares to drive our victims mad.
Not mad, Dr. Mindbender. At least, not yet. I need the Joes to work for me. Have you corrected your setback, Dr. Mindbender?
It's just a short delay, oh great Serpentor.
В нападении в ночном кошмаре рассказывается об устройстве, проникающем в сны бойцов G.I. Joe и превращающих их в хтонический ужас. Силы борцов за справедливость деморализованы. Но совместными действиями удалось противостоять вредоносному симулятору и направить его мощность на его же создателя.
Serpentor has ordered me to finish off the Joes. It's dangerous, but I have no choice. The Joes must be destroyed.
No way! Your dreams are powerless! I'm in control! Now, welcome to my nightmare! No!
I must destroy that evil machine!
As I said, Dr. Mindbender, you can begin.
We already have, my dear.
This better be good, Dr. Mindbender. Cobra hires you to destroy the Joes, not to entertain them with second-rate organ music.
Ah, but Serpentor, I can do both at once.
Серия «Поддержанные эмоции» повествует о новом изобретении Кобры – импланте, способном воздействовать на эмоциональное состояние через тональность музыки. Ни страх, ни гнев не смогли помешать остановить злодеев.
My mood-altering harmonics are transmitted to the Joes' receivers, disrupting their emotional balance. They will feel sudden waves of inexplicable fear, anger, jealousy, and hysteria.
Yes, the Joes will be so unsettled by their mood swings, they won't be able to resist a Cobra attack.
Interesting. Cobra Commander, go find something else to do. Why don't you check on garbage disposal operations? I'll take over here.
But Serpentor, it's my project.
It was your project. Now it is mine. Or have you forgotten who leads Cobra now?
I can never forget that, Serpentor.
Play, Dr. Mindbender, play. Let's have a bit more anger and jealousy while you tell me which melodies correspond to what moods. Your machine is a failure!
What? My instrument! It's ruined!
Welcome to the club open air.
Serpentor!
It's so nice of all of you to have fallen into my trap.
Come on, let's get the girls out of here fast!
No use trying to escape.
Now that's something y'all don't see every day.
I say, General Hawk, isn't that the new club your men were so eager to go to?
But that's impossible.
Possible or not, it's heading for Earth's upper atmosphere.
One guess who's behind this.
Behold the might of Cobra!
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
I suppose I'd be hopelessly naive to demand you return that club to Earth. No, not naive, merely stupid. However, we will return the club and your men in return for Dr. Mulaney.
Forget it! You'll never get your slimy hands on Dr. Mulaney.
Then, those on board are doomed.
В эпизоде «Ночная прогулка Джо» Кобра отправляет нескольких героев и десятки гражданских в космос вместе с модным клубом в самый разгар дискотеки. Их цель – заполучить азотный двигатель и ученого, разрабатывающего устройство. Естественно, Серпентер и его прихвостни вновь проиграли.
The computer! It's been sabotaged! It's overloading! It's going to... They must pay! This I command!
I'm Hector Ramirez, your host of 20 Questions. Cobra has officially denied any part in the destruction of the Ghost prototype. And since 20 Questions always brings you both sides of the issues, tonight, in a special broadcast, our in-studio guests will be Lady J and Commander of the G.I. Joe Strike Force, General Hawk. And live via Cobra satellite from their secret base, an exclusive interview with Cobra Commander, Serpentor, and Dr. Mindbender.
В серии «Ни призрачного шанса» Кобру обвиняют в нападении на экспериментальный самолет-невидимку G.I. Joe. Чтобы выяснить правду, обе стороны конфликта приглашают на ток-шоу «20 вопросов». И злодеи выставили себя идиотами на всю страну в прямом эфире.
There you have it, folks. 20 Questions brings you the answers.
It would seem that the game is up, Dr. Mindbender. Your ruse has failed!
They've made fools of us all on national TV!
Time to go to work! Yo, Joe!
Out there, see it? What are you waiting for? Start the mazer! Nothing's happening. Increase power immediately!
Yes, Cobra Commander.
I warned you this would happen. My ancestors guarded this pit from time immemorial. Did you think you could succeed in communicating with it?
Serpentor himself approved of this project!
Did it ever occur to you that perhaps he gave it to you as busy work to keep you occupied?
I am aware. But what Serpentor does not know is that the ultimate jest will be on him. I seek a boon.
Грехи наших отцов рассказывают об отчислении Дайлтона из отряда G.I. Joe. Кобра обманом принимает его на работу для пробуждения древнего зла, способного уничтожить Серпентора. Это была ловушка для террористов. Дайлтон, не подозревая того, продолжал служить правосудию, а командир Кобры так и не смог вернуть власть. А чтобы остановить создание, пришлось вновь на время объединиться с Дестро.
Destro calling for you.
General Hawk, what is unleashed, there's no physical way to force the creature back into the pit.
Then how do we handle it?
Listen carefully. My ancestors had a secret chant they used before sending a sacrifice down the shaft. By using the chant, we might be able to lure it away from Cobra Island and into a deep-sea trench.
Well, you know us. Anything for a laugh. Let's give it a try.
Once again, I have brought you victory!
Odd, isn't it? How the Joes managed to gain control of the creature,
What? Oh, yes. Very odd. Very odd indeed.
Pretty fancy flying there, Cobra, but your landing could stand some work. What the?
Weren't expecting a female Stratoviper, G.I. Joe?
Hey! So much for honor among pilots.
В присутствии моих врагов повествует об очередном сотрудничестве непримиримых соперников. Слипстрим и Рейвен терпят крушение в Африке, отбиваются от андроидов Кобры и спасаются от продукта неудачного биологического эксперимента. Хоть задание и не было выполнено, угрозу нападения биоаннигилятора устранили.
In their line of fire. To get us, they gotta get past it. After you.
Try to stop me.
Think that thing will keep the bats occupied?
For about 5 seconds if we're lucky. Don't stand a chance against that thing.
Let's hope it can't fit through the ventilation system.
Commander. Greetings and welcome to the first Congress of the Secret Society of Cobra. You have all been selected to wear the signet of the new brotherhood, known as the Coil. We are all
В серии «В твою палатку я тихо проползу» Кросс-Кантри обнаружил тайное логово командира Кобры, создавшего секту для возвращения своей власти. Все невольники были освобождены и найдены украденные секретные файлы. А еще Джай Джо играли в видеоигру, созданную своими коллегами. И это все, что связывает мультсериал с Джай Джо и Real American Hero, выходивший на NES. И, как обычно для клиффхенгера, злодеи избежали пленения. И это был заключительный, 30-й эпизод второго сезона мультсериала Джай Джо и Real American Hero. Хочется отметить, что качество анимации заметно выросло. Сценарии тоже стали лучше, хоть герои порой попадали в очень странные и противоестественные ситуации. Многие истории стали продолжением ранее выходивших серий. Вселенная разрастается. Но связи с видеоигрой, помимо вечного противостояния добра со злом, некоторых локаций и 6 персонажей, так и не наблюдается. Но я не унываю. Поиски, которые скорее всего не приведут к удачному финалу, довольно занимательны, а франшиза радует все больше.